Right? Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakakodash, and the water, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai for giving us the spirit and truth in these last days. As always, double honors to my apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, that taught us His truth and do real well. Salutations to the Zaquanium, Wa'akim, which is the elders and the brothers standing stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, truth and sincerity. All right, and Shalom to the predestined elect. All right, today is Wednesday, May 13th, 2020, the year of prophecy. All right, and I'm going to get right to it. This is an article from Euronews.com. And as you can see, the title, all right, which is one of the main prophecies, all right, to take place in these last days, man. All right, as it is written in Revelations 12 and 12. All right, the devil, which is the so-called white man, Esau Edom, one of his titles in the scriptures. Also that old serpent, okay, which is the devil and also called Satan. All right, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, all right, the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. Guess what? All right, he's going to come down upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, all right, with great wrath because he knows that he has a short time. And that's going to be about making this RFID chip, which is a mark of the beast, mandatory, man, that no man may buy nor sell. All right, so it says, will microchip implants be the next big thing in Europe? All right, and no, it is the biggest thing, man. It is one of the biggest prophecies that's going to take place in these last days, man. All right. And to top it all off, for all those that take this RFID chip, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Shah, according to prophecy, is going to destroy you, man. Okay? And it's just a beautiful time to be able to prophesy these things before it come to pass, because a lot of you people going to know that we told you before it happened, man. Shalom. All right? So let's go ahead and play this quick video, all right? Which, this lesson, this article is pretty lengthy, but I'm going to get right to the point. All right, it's pretty self-explanatory for those, us in the truth that know. But for those that don't know, all right, okay, it's time to wake up. The scriptures say, Micah 2 and 10, arise and depart. This is not your rest. This is 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, and that main device that he's going to use in these last days is the RFID chip. So it's looking at it's looking like it's a conveniency unto you people, all right. But ultimately, that's to deceive you. As you can see, it says removing the need for a wallet, all right. Okay, all right. You can open up doors, access certain information, send certain information, documents. Hey man, look. Ultimately, it's a fate, man. All right, it's going to show, all right, who you people believe in. Yahweh Bashem Shai, the so-called white man, Esau Edom. Who is your God? All right. Yahweh Bashem Shai, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai. Good to see you, you all right?
Jag är det att jag har mitt visitkort i form av en så kallad webblaunch till min LinkedIn-profil. Så det tycker jag är ganska trevligt och smidigt att kunna räcka fram handen till någon som vill ha mina kontaktuppgifter efter ett möte till exempel.
Yeah, and that instrument that you see, that's the pill. That's the stake, if you will, man. Okay. All right, that's the instrument used to implant, all right, the Karax, which is the data, the information inside of your skin. And what does that data have in it? Documents, okay, medical history, credit, all right, how much money you have on it, and so forth and so on, your ID, your identification. That's why it's called a radio frequency identification chip. All right, all of these, all this paperwork, all this information is locked in and embedded under a code, all right, 666, all right, locked in into this RFID, which is the RFID chip, man. And if you take that chip, all right, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashem Shai, is going to ultimately obliterate you by thermonuclear missiles, all right, and by the blasting of the fire of the missiles, man, all right, and pretty much do away with you, man. All right, that's true hatred, man. Okay. Yeah, and a lot of people are, a lot of people simple. Oh, cool! Look what I can do. Oh man, I can. Damn, you can open a door with your hand. Yeah, man. Hey, you can. Hey, man, check it out, man. But you people are simple, man. But a prophecy must be fulfilled, man. The scripture said, if they be leaders of the blind, they shall fall in the ditch. And the Heavenly Father ultimately blinded 2/3 of our people, okay, and all deceivableness to deceive them which have not believed the love of the truth, man, the love of the gospel. So, it's countless many scriptures that go in on the ignorance of you Jakes, man. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American Indians. A lot of you are going to take the chip because of your woman, because of your kids, all right?
Det finns folk som har farhågor att man skulle bli spårad, men det är en passiv teknologi. Så det finns ingenting som man inte har kontroll över själv. Man behöver komma väldigt nära för att läsa av informationen på.
Yep, and that's the point of the lesson right there. So information can be read off of the chip. All right, so let's go into this word here in Revelation. This is Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. All right, it said information can be read off of the chip. This is Revelations 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all that he is a so-called white man Esau, Edom, all right, the elites, the wicked elites, all right, of the nation of Edom, Esau. All right, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, so let's go into this word mark here, all right, which we always do. Okay. All right, which is the word charagma. All right. Okay, which is pretty much the chip. All right, and the karux, you go into the word karux. All right, it is the pail or the stake or the instrument used, all right, to embed what? The writings, man, the information. As you can see, the definition for D at the top, it says to write to one, i.e. by writing in a written epistle to give information, all right, to give information directions, all right. So what did he say? He said information, all right, can be read out through the chip. So what is that information? Your ID, your identification, all right, your hey, did you get a vaccine? All right, your credit, all right, whatever the hell Esau got planned, okay? Who are you? All right. Okay, how much money would be on your chip? Okay, your medical documents, all right, and it's much more, man. All right. So it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right. It says, here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding, which is the man of the Lord, all right, count the number of the beast. All right, which is this this Edomite image, this Edomite supremacy, man. All right, it says, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which equals out to 666, man. All right, which is the number of a man. All right, and they're pushing it out by the way of, style or conveniency, okay, or it's just something cool to do. It says the technology is used for everyday tasks like accessing your smartphone, opening the front door, or setting an alarm. See, it's the future. It's the so-called future, man. You see? So it says, he said he expects to implant a chip into about 2,500 people in the first 6 to 8 months in Milan and Rome. All right, this is the part I want right here. It says, in quote, it is a step towards the future. It is extremely futuristic, although it is already happening. See, this is already here, man. The chip is not coming. The chip is already here. Okay, people already got the chip, man. All right, this is nothing new. All right, this is already here, man. And it's only going to get worse for you Jakes until ultimately, okay, you can't go to work unless you got a vaccine. All right, and unless you got the chip. All right, but see, a lot of you think we're playing, think we're doing these videos for fun, but it's cool because you're going to see just when your life is on the line how serious we were. All right, it says this technology was born to help us. See, that's that smooth That's that smooth talk. That's that cunning. And the scripture in Genesis 25 and 27, Esau Edom was a cunning hunter, man. When you go into the word cunning, it means sly. All right? It says to give us small superpowers. Larson told Euronews. So who said that? This devil, man. This devil here said that, man. All right? It's small superpower. Ain't no fucking superpowers, man. You know, excuse my language, man. You take that chip, let's get the judgment. Revelations 14 and 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, yes, there is a judgment for you taking that chip and not having faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, not knowing the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, not receiving his men, not receiving his truth through his man, Salakia, not receiving his truth through his man, all right? Because we ain't nothing without the Lord. It says, if any man worship the beast in his image, you see, all right, this Edomite system, man, okay, this so-called New World Order. It says, and receive his mark, all right, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. It says, in his forehead or in his hand, all right, backing up Revelations 13 and 16, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. All right, and what is that? America, which is the lake of fire, being destroyed by what? Thermonuclear missiles. And that's all throughout the scriptures, man. All right. Countless of many scriptures, you know, pop in our head when we think about the judgment that's coming to America, man. All right. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels. So not only are you going to have a horrific judgment, a horrific death, but the angels of the Lord is going to be watching you. In the presence of the Lamb, and Yahweh Shai is going to be watching you. And the man of the Lord is going to be watching you, man. All right, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, which is a long period of time, who worship the beast in his image, and whoso receiveth the mark in his name. All right, so yeah, you receive that mark, you finish, you through, man. All right, let's get this in the book of Job. We'll close out on this. All right, because that's the point. All right, he said it. You know, information can be read off through the chip. So that goes to show you that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. Okay, I don't know why it's not going forward, but it's cool. Let's just go to Job. All right. Because the Heavenly Father is ultimately going to disappoint this man. This is Job 5 and 20. Job 5 and 12. He disappointeth the Most High. All right. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. So that's why we're not ignorant of the devices, because the Most High gave us that eye salve, man. The scripture say in the book of Psalms 25 and 14, the secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant, man. All right. It says, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, man. And what is that enterprise? All right. Novus Seclum Ordum. All right. New World Order, man. Okay. All right. And that's their substance, man. Okay, that's their sufficiency, man. Having the whole world depopulated under 500 million, man. But that's not going to work, man. According to the biblical prophecies. Let's go ahead and close out on this in Job, I believe 20. Let's see. I believe 20. Yep, Job 20 and 22. All right, at the top, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, all right, which is his so-called New World Order, his enterprise, he shall be in straits. That word straits is what? Distress. Okay. It says, be distressed, all right, be cramped, be narrow, be scant, be in straits, make narrow, cause distress, to suffer. All right, so, vexed, man, you know, you're going to be troubled, man. All right, he's going to go to his witches, his warlocks, his stargazers, necromancers, and nobody going to have the answers for him. And the only answer they're going to tell him is, look, man, America is, Babylon the Great is destroyed. It's fallen. All right. And in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked, 2/3 of our people, shall come up upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, his New World Order, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. Which is what? What is that fury of the wrath of the Most High? The thermonuclear missiles, man. We just read it in Revelations 14. And ultimately, Yahweh Shai coming back with fire. All right? See? It says, and shall rain it. All right? And shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right. So he's eating what? The eating you people, Jake through, man. You niggas is done, man. But yep. All right. So, you take that chip you threw. All right. And it's only a matter of time. You know. All right. So, hey man, Lord's with us is edifying to the elect. All right, these demons out here. All right, but yeah, man, RFID chip is the mark of the beast. All right, Yahweh Shemir Shah is returning swiftly, speedily. All right, call up some side bonus to my apostle shalom to the elect.